Hello students, welcome to our online class. Today we are going to start chapter number 3 of International Approach, and the name of the chapter is Air on page number 42. So let's discuss that what is air and why it is important for us. So basically air is important for all living things. It helps us to breathe. Air is all around us, but we cannot see the air. We can only feel the temperature and pressure of air, but we cannot see air. Now, our big question of the chapter is who owns the air? So, according to the law, owning land includes owning the earth under the surface and air above the surface. So, according to the law, if I am the owner of any land, that means I am also the owner of the thing or anything that is under the land and the air above the land. So if I am the owner of the land, I am also the owner of something that is under the surface of the land and the air that is above the surface of the land. So I am also the owner of the air that is present on that area or on that land. This is according to law, but religiously and honestly, no one is owner of, or no one can owns the air but only Almighty. This is our belief. So, because we cannot, this is something that is provided by nature and that is provided by Almighty, but we cannot purchase it or we cannot own it. So, our first quotation of the chapter is, to one who has been long in the city. So, this is the name of the poem that is written by John Keats in 1817, and the quotation from it's long poem, but your author of the book just has given the one line of that poem. It is very sweet to look into the fair and open face of heaven. So the word this is used is, it's basically poet use it as an abbreviation of it is. So the word is it is, and the poet use it as an abbreviation. Secondly, this poem is written in 19th century, and it described, and poet is trying to describe the pleasure of being in the open air. So as we all know, or as we all experiencing right now, that we all are locked down in our home, so we can experience this or we can feel this, that how does it when lockdown will finish, so we'll go out in the parks and we can feel that what actually the poet is trying to say, that the pleasure of being in the open air, how does it feels. Because after spending lot of time in the closure, so basically the poet is basically in the city of London, and obviously it's a metro city, so it is polluted, the air is polluted over there. So spending time over there, he is actually comparing the feeling of being in a city, in a polluted city, and the feeling of being in a pure and fresh air. So it feels great to take a deep breath in open and fresh air. The poet is basically comparing the fresh and open air with polluted air of metro city. He is describing by giving us example of heaven. So the feeling of fresh air is like that the air is coming from heaven. So students, as we studied about similes in our previous chapters, that what are similes, we use some words just to explain our feelings, the things which has similar characteristics or similar in any way. So we use it to explain our things, like if you remember, as red as fox or as red as cherry. So we use similes over there. So sometimes we use some examples to explain our meaning. So here, like a writer did the same thing. He is using simile over here to describe the pleasantness of the air. So he is comparing the pleasantness of the air with the heaven, that the air is as fresh or as pleasant as it's coming from heaven. So students, it's a very beautiful and short quotations, and I have given you some points to write the explanation, and you have to write it on your copies. All the best. Thank you.